I don't know where the mic is on this thing, so I have no clue. So I'm gonna try to play Trickster right now with my Trickster character. I think I am level 74. Yep, 74. And okay, first let's kill off these baddies here. Roar, die. Okay, well, let me kill this one over here too. Okay, so what I was gonna say is I'm gonna talk about character builds today. Okay, so as you see, I'm a boxer level 74. My health is at 2602. Plus, you know, equips that boost it and stuff. Okay, so we're talking about stats right now. So we have 30 in strength, 302 in dexterity, and 101 in vitality, and 25 in sense. Okay, so you're asking to yourself, why do I have so much in dexterity? Okay, I will tell you why. Okay, when I started off the game, I was mainly strength. I had dexterity and vitality about the same, and then I had sense at 25. So then I bought a stat reset because I don't know, I just thought I'd try a different build. So I mainly did dex and then like 100 points into vitality or whatnot. So then what I found out is my defense was really high, and then I was able to crit like all the time. So essentially, it's better to do full dexterity, because strength isn't really helping you all that much. What mainly determines your attack damage is your weapon's damage. Whatever your base damage is on your weapon, then that really determines how much attack you can do. And the only other thing the strength really does is your critical damage. But if you don't have any dex, you're not going to have a very high crit rate at all. Because I have 302 dexterity, I'm critting like every single time. So what I'm thinking about doing is getting my strength up to probably around 50 and then capping it there. Somewhere between 50 and 100 probably. Because then I'll have a better critical. But since I crit all the time, then that means I'll be able to do more damage all the time. But to not go crazy with your strength stat and mainly focus on dexterity and vitality. And you don't need sense over 25. There's no sense in doing that. I'm punny. I'm punny today. Punny, very runny. Okay, so I got that out. What I wanted to say, and oh yeah, and if you wanted to go for a full strength build, that'd be utterly useless because you wouldn't be able to crit hardly at all. I did that one time for one of my stat resets. I did full strength build, and what ended up happening is I didn't do all that much more damage, and I wasn't able to critical at all. And I died in like 1 or 2 hits. I was like, okay, this isn't worth it. So I went back to my dex build. So, I mean, you don't do as much, but as you can see, I'm getting power attack like every single strike, which means I'm critting like every single strike. Okay. Now it's time to talk about skills. Okay. So you have a certain number of skills in this game that you want. Okay. There's attack skills, assistance skills, and enchant skills. Okay. So, okay, first I'm going to start with assist. Okay, bullseye. Bullseye basically increases your accuracy by like a whole lot, by like a certain like 20% or something, which is pretty good. Well, I didn't have it maxed out. I have it at level 8, so but that's a good skill for critting, especially if you don't have a lot in dexterity, but I suggest going for dexterity anyways, and then adding that, you'll crit even more. Okay, and then this is a skill you definitely want. It's called Pumping Heart. It's a stat booster, which adds attack power. Can't use it after learning adrenaline. I don't know. Maybe adrenaline does more. But Pumping Heart, what it does is it adds 55, like when you have it maxed, it adds 55% more attack damage for every single hit you do, which is really helpful because you're gonna be doing. It's gonna help you do a lot more damage if you don't have it. This one is also good. Hyper Beat, which I maxed. It increases your dex by 23%, and it adds attack speed. Here's another one. In the enchant section, Stable Respiration, which boosts your HP recovery speed, and at max, it boosts your recovery speed by 28. Okay, and attack skills. This is what I have at level 74. First off, you have Shockwave. That one is pretty decent. Does a pretty decent amount of damage. The second one just does the same amount of damage as the first one, but it costs more mana. So I suggest even skipping Burning Rave, or just getting Burning Rave to like level 5 or something. Tornado Bomb, very effective skill. It does a lot of damage, but it takes a little time to recover from it. It takes a while for the skill. What I mean is that it takes a while for the skill to recover, so you're able to use it again. But it's a really good skill. Okay, Shield Charge. You can't really level it up anymore. It's kind of utterly useless. It only does like 10% attack damage. It's like one of those things. It's like, get away from me, and then you do that. You do Shield Charge, and then knocks an enemy back. When you're like, okay. You have Uppercut. Uppercut just attacks the enemies in front of you. It's kind of decent if you have like a big mob in front of you, but for in just one enemy, it's not really that useful. And then we have Flash Cut right now, which is the latest skill I got at level 70. It is a very good skill. I only have it at level 3 right now because by the time I'm level 80, I'll have it at 80. So I mean not 80. The level 10 in it, but what it does is if there's an enemy in front of you, you use it and it slashes through the enemy, and you end up behind the enemy, which puts you at an advantage because then you can run away or attack it from behind, and then it has to turn around to attack you. So this is a very good attack skill, very good against bosses. Flash Cut and Tornado Bomb are very good against bosses, but they take a little bit of time to restore. So when you're in a boss fight, you want to make sure you have some HP potions, and then you want to dodge and run away from enemies, kind of like this. I'll show you. You want to dodge like that, and then wait till they refill. And then once that actually refills, what'll happen? Oh, see, I gotta put my buffs back on. Okay, what'll happen is once that actually refills, then you're able to attack again. I don't know why I wasn't able to think there for a second, but yeah. So that's my stat build for Trickster on the iPod. I am like level 74. I played like 13 hours or something. When I first started off the game, I didn't know there was a main quest line, and I was retarded. So it took me longer to do it because I had to go back and redo all the quests. I had to go do all the noob quests again, which was a pain. So just do them as you go along, and it'll progress faster and more easy that way. But I'll have also leveled up faster if I had done that. Oh well. But on the online ratings, I'm like rank 5,000 out of how many players? I don't know. But I'm ranked 5,000 with a couple million experience, so hey, it's a fun game. And the only problem I have is I still don't really know how to get like refinement stones, because I know you can get them from store boxes and from completing a puzzle. But I don't really know how to get them yet. Maybe there's a townsperson that sells them that I'm missing. But other than that, I haven't been able to find it. So yeah. So that is my character, and I'm just attacking stuff right now. Grinding my way to level 75 so I can complete more of the main quest line. The main quest line will be shown in red. I don't have the main quest. No, wait. No! I have to be level 79. That means I have grinding of 5 levels. Are you serious? Oh. No. That's not cool, man. That is not cool. Oh well. So that concludes my guide for Trickster for the iPod. I wish you good luck, and I hope you follow my guide and go with the Dex, main Dex, and second hand would be HP, and then a little bit in strength and 25 in sense, and hopefully that gives you enough insight to get your character up and running. And this is $2.99, I think, in the App Store, or you can get it on Cydia, of course, for free using Installus, which you can do. Yeah. So I bought it though, so because I was not jailbroken then, but I am now because that's how I'm recording this. But yeah. So hopefully you get your builds going and post some videos of that or something. Show me what you went with. So I'll see ya. And this is the end of the recording.